most traumatizing thing that's ever happened to you? In college, I was roommates with my childhood best friend for about 2 years. We were very trusting of each other. We would freely go into each other's rooms and grab whatever we needed. Clothes, hairbrushes, perfume, etc. No questions asked. One day, I got home from work with my headphones in, talking to my mom. I went into the kitchen to grab a snack. I saw her walk out of her room and go into mine, leave my room, and go back into hers. She looked like she had just gotten out of the shower. Her hair was soaking wet, and she was wrapped in a white towel. I didn't say anything since borrowing each other's stuff was normal. I grabbed my snack and went into my room, figuring she was getting ready to go somewhere. About an hour later, I went to the kitchen to clean my plate and saw her making something to eat. I asked her, "Hey, what did you grab from my room earlier? Did you find what you needed?" She looked at me like I was crazy and said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Yeah, earlier when I got home, I saw you go into my room and grab something." She told me she had just gotten home 5 minutes before we started talking and had spent the night at her boyfriend's place. We ran outside and she called the cops. They came with the apartment manager. They checked the whole apartment and found no one. My friend then told me she'd been
What's the strangest coincidence you've ever experienced? My old work ran a Secret Santa once a week before Christmas. It was a $10 limit, and the person I was buying for I didn't know very well. I left my buying to the last minute because I just didn't know what to get her. So I was in town and walking past some shops when, lo and behold, I saw an old copy of Oliver Twist in the window of the second-hand bookstore. It just called to me, so I went in and picked it up. I checked the first page for the cost, and guess what? $10. Perfect. On the day of the Secret Santa, we were all opening our gifts. Some 150 people. Out of the corner of my eye, I see some people crowding around a woman who is crying. I keep listening and people are calling out for the person who was her Santa. I go over and reveal that it was me. The lady I had bought for was crying and hugged me. She said 10 years ago her house burned down along with all her possessions. The book that I bought her was her favorite and also the exact same edition, so had the exact same cover she remembered. Because it was a secondhand book, it was even weathered in the same places she remembered, so it was as if I'd grabbed the book off her shelf before the fire and delivered it to her 10 years later.